Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the body punches? When I was hitting him with body punches, I heard him, actually he was crying in there. You're saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him? When did that happen? And perhaps the fourth round on?
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that time? Absolutely, but I knew he was tough and they're taking those punches.
Deontay Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ. Shannon the champ. With the fake champ. Vitaly Vladimir Klitschko.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm gonna treat him like he's a C+ fighter. I'm gonna dominate, I'm gonna dog this fight.
I'm talking about punishment. We're gonna punish you for 12 rounds. Either the referee says you had enough, or you can say you had enough, or you can stay your ass there all night until you ain't had enough.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And all I did was beat opponents. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. I won a title by beating top competition and top fighters. This guy was handsome title, he's a paper champion.
Do you feel that you're the best super middleweight right now?
100%.
Let's go, champ.
He can bring the pressure, he can box. I'm a true champion, I'm willing to go to his turf in Atlantic City. I'm gonna step on him, I'm gonna crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this, I'm gonna crush him. He's a C+ fighter, I'm an A+ fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in cause I'm gonna dominate. This guy is flat footy, swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is cause his trainer can't get in there and fight for him.
Deontay Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another glorious morning. You're rocking out with Nesta Gibbs, officially the Boxing Voice. Find me on all forms of social media at the Boxing Voice, on my personal at NestGTO. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, man? Deontay Wilder's #1 nemesis taking full advantage of Wilder's latest training clip and making basically a mockery of the former champ. As you can see, this GIF, if you're following on, or should I say meme, if you're following us on youtube.com/the Boxing Voice, which you should be. You should also be subscribed, helping us get to that 130,000 subscribers, a little milestone we're trying to accomplish. And only you can help us get us there. But if you're right here at youtube.com/the Boxing Voice, you can see Deontay Wilder in a still shot bench pressing 2 of the helmets that he wore in his ring walk. Now, obviously this is edited by someone that sent it to Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte posted this and posted a few other things. But let's take you to the beginning of it. This is what Deontay Wilder posted in. Again, this will probably serve you better. Follow us on YouTube so that you can see the visuals.
Yup, I got this. Ooh, shit, she looking ugly. Ooh, she look like a whole birthday cake. Oh, shit. Damn. I got this.
Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on, D.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, D. Come on. Get it. Get it. Lock it up.
train. You say a semi-truck, I'm gonna run you over with a train, baby. Whoa, whoa. 310. You better get your weight up. Yup, I got this.
So that was Deontay Wilder telling Fury to get his weight up. He said, oh, you going to be 300? Well, I'm going to be a train. We're going to run you over with a train. And, you know, I'm no power lifter, so. Oh, he put the weight. It's 310. Lord. That. Okay, so I see why Dillian Whyte did this. Now, Dillian Whyte's audio is very horrible. Somebody need to get that man a phone and a mic.
That's on the one that's a pussy.
So he said, guys out here screaming, pushing that little weight. That's all that Wilder is out here, a pussy. So, but I really don't get Dillian Whyte because he's the most he got 120 or 110 or 100 pound dumbbells in each hand. So obviously that's only 220, 240 or 200. So Wilder was pushing 310. But Dillian is saying, what your max is, that's what I rep. So he says, screaming with the lightweights, laughing out loud emoji 3 times. Coward, I rep your max. Anytime, anywhere, we must fight. Let's go! So, you already know. He definitely has better form, but we all know that Dillian's been a weightlifter. Wilder's never shown himself lifting weights. This is something that Dillian likes to do. You know, which is lift the weights. He likes doing that. But yeah, I didn't expect Wilder's maximum bench press to be 310 either. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. I'm on audio throughout the years saying that I used to rep 315. So, you know, 315 or 310, that's not much for him. He's huge. Maybe he's faking it too, because the scream was obviously exaggerated. So maybe this was all, you know, like a fun video, you know, because you see the Showtime, or rather the Fox camera there. Maybe this was like a fun video and not actually, you know, I'm lifting heavy weights video. There's more like a funny video. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Obviously, that's what we're here to discuss. But, you know, Wilder's caption is, you say you're a semi-truck, but I'm a freight train. Better get your weight up, Gypsy King. Hashtag 310. Now 310 might not be the weight he's pushing, and instead it could be the weight that Fury suggested he will be coming in at. So, you know, but this is where we are. You know, I just feel like at one point or another, you know, they got to get in the ring and settle the score, simply because Dillian always has something to say. I mean, he's obviously always watching Wilder, and you know, the minute that he has an opportunity to do what he does, he does it. He goes out there and he tries to clown Wilder. So, yeah. I think that this is a fight that definitely needs to happen. But obviously, we're also talking the weightlifting. Like, is that gonna help Deontay in this fight? You know, lifting weights, preparing to be a little bit stronger to deal with Fury. Is that gonna help? You know, and if so, you know, that's what we want to know. Shout out. Who jumped in? I mean, Windy City, what up? What's good?
Top of the morning, champ. Heading into La Oficina. But this topic is crazy, bro. You know, you talking about Wilder in his bench press, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, look, I gotta say one thing, man. I think everybody's entitled to small accomplishments. Let me just start right there. Border Wars is the kind of thing to where we encourage our brothers to move any amount of weight, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. So in that regard, I relate to Wilder being ecstatic about his bench press. I don't want to sound like one of those guys, because I know some of you guys met me in person and all that, but I'm just saying, like, it's a great accomplishment. Maybe he's thinking in terms of a guy that never really committed to the physical fitness part of boxing training, but yeah. Now here's what I've always said about, if you a fighter, that bench press don't help you do shit except get somebody a pull. Like Rocky, he really a sucker to me, because he.
You breaking up, you breaking up. We're going to have to come back to you when you aren't driving, but I also want to screen share another workout video of Wilder. So, he's taking it back not only to the basics, but, getting animalistic out here. He's in nature, chopping trees down, training in the wilderness, lifting up logs, So the focus is there, and that's what I hear from a lot of the fighters that, are giving me predictions. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of prediction videos and stuff with fighters, and asking them their thoughts on Wilder Fury, and how does Wilder look to them training with Malik Scott and things like that. And a lot of people think, look, he's focused, Maybe he took Fury lightly in the first fight, and now he's focused, and they think we'll see a different Deontay Wilder. Danny Garcia thinks that the fight will go the whole 12. He really thinks that Wilder is focused. He doesn't know who's going to win. He's not. I don't think he picked the winner unless it passed, it slipped me. But, yeah, he doesn't think that Wilder will be stopped. He thinks that Wilder's determined and focused, And you got, Danny suffered a loss. So there's probably some sort of level of motivation that comes from a loss. And yeah, man, we got to see, is that going to translate into the ring? But a lot of people on the internet are calculating this weight, right? They're adding it up like, yo, and the number is like 300. And, he showed a little fatigue in the right hand, which is crazy because the right hand is the power hand, but that was the hand that he needed assistance with, so he was only doing 1 rep and he had 2 spotters. So again, that's why I'm like, yo, is this even real? Was he like, was it the end of the workout? Was it serious? Was it a joke video? What was going on here? But obviously Dillian Whyte jumping on the opportunity to take some more shots at Wilder. And this is why I'm going to continue to be one of the, podcasters that stays on top of this fight from an American standpoint. I think that at one point or another, Wilder has to shut this guy's mouth and maybe, it has to be done in the ring. The talking and the stuff that Whyte has done. Obviously, you can hurt Whyte more by never giving him the fight, but this is a sport where you're meant to fight. So if you have a person that's that's constantly stalking you, trolling you, essentially becoming your nemesis, I mean, why not fight him? This is the hurt business. You're in this sport to fight another man, and now you have a person that consistently is in your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up with your Jamaican brethren? Stay fucking with Wilder. Did you see, like, he was clowning him on the weightlifting video?
Yeah, man, listen. And deservedly so. This is what I was trying to get to, man. I was all in traffic. But look, man, ultimately, I think, everybody's entitled to small accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? But respectfully, that bench press, I've always said, cats that be in the bench, I would love to square up on them because you can't do nothing except push somebody up off you, right? So, he on the bench press, and maybe he thinking to himself, well, in this fight, I'm going to finally be able to push that weight up off me. Now, where Dillian come in is, Dillian, again, it's a different vibe when you can walk in front of the room and say, yeah, I got knocked out, but I got up. And yeah, this cat hit me. Yeah, it's a different type of confidence. You could clown a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference between the cat that will, kind of shoot the fade and the one that'll wait for their homies to back them up. Dillian Whyte got that mentality like, I'll shoot the fade, win or lose, whether it's 1 or 1,000. Wilder don't seem to have that approach. So you got the man that has shown no fear of fighting whoever, whenever, lose, versus the guy has not shown that type of readiness. So, Dillian Whyte is on. He's entitled to his opinion.
I mean, you ain't picked the best parking spot. I mean, you got bad service there. Like even when you were talking, you sound further away and lower. It's got to be the internet there. You need to look for some Xfinity Wi-Fi. It's free. But listen, we're gonna open up the phone lines. We got about 6 minutes before we get our first guest. I don't know. I think it's Atif Overton. He was a Canelo sparring partner, I think. I'm not sure, but shout out to the producer. Stay working. Yeah, man. So for definitely we have scheduled today Rashidi Ellis, Speedy Rashidi Ellis, and we also have scheduled today Atif Overton. I don't know. Looks like it got an L. That being said, he should be on at 9:30, so I'm going to take some phone calls before we get our first guest and get your thoughts on the matter at hand.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Shout out to Big Rig Trucking Agency. These calls are brought to you by Big Rig Trucking Agency. Holler at them for all your insurance trucking needs. And as you know, they service the tri-state area and the Philadelphia area. So about 4 states they're covering, but contact them for details. See if they cover you out all the way in Ohio or Plainview, Texas, or wherever you're driving your big rig. So shout out to Big Rig Trucking Agency and contact them for all your insurance purposes. We got Majid with the super chat that says Whyte can bench 700 B samples. Damn. All right, let's do it. We going to, you back. Now he calling in landline. Let's see if that sounds better.
Yo, that's better?
Yeah, what up?
Yo, man, I'm on the run, man. I'm trying to split my loves between life and boxing, and sometimes boxing went out, so I ran out the building, jumped in the car. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great topic. You want to know why? Because I think this shows why. And it's a couple cats that's going to say, don't mention Dillian Whyte and Wilder in the same sentence. Dillian Whyte don't deserve that fight. But ain't it about putting this to bed? Like, if you want to shut somebody up, you usually got to do it face to face. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because ignoring them, Dillian Whyte is not to be ignored. It ain't like he running his mouth and setting up bogus fights and bullshit. And you know what I mean? He's stepping in and he's getting in with everybody. Plus, he's helping fighters behind him. So when you think he's talking nonsense, you know, he give himself a leg to stand on. Yeah, I know y'all gonna argue about the B sample. I'm not disputing that. But I'm gonna tell you, like they say in football, ask Bill Belichick. Sometimes if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So, you know, I don't condone it. But that's what he was doing. He won't be the first or the last. I'm sure of that. But Wilder, I think this is a good side of him. I think how he reacts to being clowned is more important. You know what I'm saying? Because he's appeared to be rather, I'll use a fancy word, he appeared to be rather mercurial. He's kind of up and down. You don't know whether he's hot or cold. So I'm guessing, he can have a good laugh. He can use the laughter as motivation, because it's certainly, people got their opinions about, 310-pound bench press. It's all moving good weight. And I was trying to make the point earlier that a bench press can't help a fighter do shit except look tough when you push somebody, or if you're getting accustomed to a big man leaning on you and pushing off you. So the bench press don't really serve no purpose to me, but hats off to him.
King Essex, man, stand up. If you want to call in and you want to give us your opinion on, obviously, the Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder trilogy, your prediction of it, the Deontay Wilder sparring that's been, the Deontay Wilder training footage that's been released as of late, the Deontay Wilder max rep, or Dillian Whyte's troll to that. That's what we're talking about today. Choose any of the topics. The number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 to be right here live on the show and give your prediction. We're going out to, who's up first? Looking like Stunner Boxing. What up?
Yo.
I
got a couple takes. So as far as the training video with Wilder benching, here's something I peeped, right? So if you go on YouTube, there's actually like 2 different clips of Wilder like bench pressing, because you have the one to where, he does the 1 rep and then he's like gets up all excited and stuff. But then there's the other clip where it starts out with him doing like the arm raises, and in that clip it also has Wilder doing a bench press the same weight, but it was like basically what I took from it is, I think that 310 is actually his workout weight, and I think that that last rep that he was screaming on, I think that was probably towards the end of his rep. But that's just an observation, it's not fact. As far as Dylan Whyte, here's the thing. All right, you bench more than Deontay Wilder. Why doesn't Dylan Whyte's bench press match his knockouts? So if he's supposedly physically stronger than Wilder, shouldn't he just be knocking out everything? He's supposedly a better skilled boxer than Wilder, so that just goes to show. Weightlifting and boxing are 2 different things. If it was a weightlifting contest, Anthony Joshua would probably go undefeated. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Whyte wanted to face Wilder, look. I'm just going to leave it at this.
Stunner, let me get back to you. I just realized I got my first guest here. Hey, Atif, can you turn your phone sideways, please? Just so that, because Skype blurs you out. Sorry about that. Can you give me a mic check? I don't even hear you over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. Actually, I've been having a fantastic 2021. How's your year been so far? We're in the 6th month. Half the year's gone by. 2 quarters. How's it going for you?
Mine's going fantastic as well too. I'm getting everything started, moving right along. So everything good.
Beautiful, man. So tell us where you're from first and foremost, man. You gotta treat us with the kid gloves. I know you've been in some very high-level camps, and you've even fought on PBC, but our audience may or may not be familiar with you. So, first of all, pronounce that name, because I've been butchering it.
Yeah, Atif Overton.
There we go.
I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I've been the #1 amateur for like 2 years. I've been on the USA team. I've fought in the World Championships in Russia, 2-time national Golden Glove champion, youth silver medalist. What else? National Junior Olympics champion. I won a lot of stuff, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? I fought overseas plenty of times, and pretty much now I'm just pro. I just came off of my third knockout with a body shot, so now I'm 3-0 with 3 knockouts.
3-0, 3 knockouts, man. So who's your manager? Let's start there. Who's moving you, guiding this career? Are you doing it on your own, Keyshawn Davis style, or do you have a team?
No, I got a team. My manager, Al Heyman, and Al Heyman is my manager, and Marshall Kaufman is my promoter, King's Promotion.
Oh man, well you definitely the goods. When Al come a knocking, you the goods, man. And Kaufman's been doing his thing. Shout out to Marshall Kaufman, man, and Travis, and they're moving my guy Coffee pretty well, man. You know Mike Coffee?
Yeah, I know him. That's the big guy. He out there knocking out for sure.
They're doing well with him, man. So it looks like you've had 3 fights this year. They're moving you very well, especially post-pandemic. You know, it's been hard to get fights. How do you feel about how they're, guiding you thus far?
I love how they guide me. I feel like they treat me how I need to be treated. You know what I mean? You treat a king like a king. You treat a peasant like a peasant. So they do the right things, and that's what I love, Ain't nothing like somebody treating you how you want to be treated.
So where are you, envisioning your first title shot? Because I see that you fluctuated between 75, which is light heavyweight, but you've also fought slightly above that. So is 175 the goal weight for the first run at a title, or are you looking to just get some fights and then slowly maybe you can even get down to 168? What's your plan?
I'm at 175. I don't know why people think I can make them smaller weights. Maybe because my frame, I look skinny. But no, when I take these clothes off, I'm more bigger than people think. That's what a lot of guys think when they fight me and they see me in the clothes. Sometimes I might wear 2X. You know what I mean? Because that's just my style. Like, I got different styles. I wear my clothes. So, but by the time they see me by the weigh-in, they be surprised looking like, oh, this dude big. Yeah, I'm not no small dude. So when they keep saying 68 and all that, man, I ain't make 65 and I'm 60 since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
I'm 20. So 75 where I'm going to be at. I make 75 perfect.
Man, I'm actually getting more excited as we do this interview, man. I'm looking at this box rec, and they are moving you not only fast, but like you're on the fast track in terms of competition. You ain't fighting no debuts or dudes with losing records. Like, you're trying to get somewhere quick, but you're only 22. Like, what's the rush? Why is your competition so good so soon? Are you trying to get a title like a Lomachenko or a Rigondeaux in 12 or even Shakur just did it in 14, 15 fights? Is that your goal, or is these just the opponents that happen to be given to you?
No, that's my goal, and that's the opponents that we've been seeking for too, because a lot of people not going to fight me because they feel like the odds are stacked against them. Tall, southpaw, speed, got power, I can do all of it, whatever. And I can also fight orthodox too, really. But that's pretty much the standard that I set myself to as a Lomachenko and those guys. I believe, like, I'm elite. Like, I am the goods. Like, I know that. So it don't matter. Like, yeah, they fast tracking me, and that's how I like it. Because the sooner, I done been through all my growing pains as an amateur, and I done been through things that people don't know about at all. But so now all those things I feel like has put me onto this level now. And as a pro, to be honest, I always was told that I had a better pro style anyway. The pros suit me better, and that the pros would be easier. So I'm not new to this. This is not my first time fighting with no headgears. I fought with no headgears overseas, and fought people, and I was in their backyard in their country. So it don't bother me at all.
What did you think of Saturday's fight? I know he's a weight below, but I feel like he could also move up, and he's fought in the 70s, and I'm talking David Morrell. He did just defend that WBA regular title or interim title on Sunday night, but he got the big stoppage. He's 5-0, 4 KOs, but again, he's already an interim or a regular champ and already main eventing.
Yeah, that's my man. Actually, actually, that's my brother.
From the amateurs, I'm assuming.
No, not even just from the amateurs. We got a good hookup. Like his whole team, he trained with COD. They like family. That's my family in Minnesota. So when I fought hard, I was excited to fight on the same card as him.
Nice. All right.
On this thing, shout out to him.
For sure. So I believe, I'm hoping I'm right. I think the person that wanted me to interview you, it was a few months ago, and they said that you was in Canelo's camp. Is that true?
No, that's false.
Oh man. So what camps were you in?
I ain't been in nobody camp.
Huh?
The only camps I've been in is USA camp.
Okay.
I sparred,
Colorado and stuff?
yeah, but I've sparred some good names. Like I sparred Steve Cunningham getting ready for his last fight. And just a lot of boxers, you know.
Man, Steve is our guy, man. He let us hold an event in his new gym in Pittsburgh one time. Yeah, man. Steve, he had a good fight. So, being from the Philadelphia area, have you been away since you've been such a declared amateur, staying in Colorado, or are you able to get work with the Philadelphia fighters, and do they know you out there?
Everybody know me in Philadelphia, whether they acknowledge it or not. Everybody knows me, and I don't get a lot of sparring at home at all. I was on the USA team. Yeah, I go out there, but I always come back home. Right now, I'm based back home in Philadelphia for now.
And who's your trainer?
Sharon Baker.
Okay, and he's based out of Philly?
It's a female. She based out of Philly.
Wow. Okay, tell me about that. I mean, what's the last time Ann Wolf, right? Is there a new female trainer that I'm missing besides Ann Wolf?
She been on the side of Brother Dazn for years before he passed away. So she was like partners with him, and I think she might be the first female boxing in Philadelphia.
First female boxing coach.
From Philadelphia, yeah.
That's amazing. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Dazn a bunch of times, man. I covered Steve's career, and they allowed me into that gym a lot. I never noticed a female coach. I'm gonna have to do some research and get her on, give her the proper shine, man. That's pretty interesting to see a female being a coach. You know, outside of Ann Wolf. Ann Wolf came with that aggressive mentality. So how is your trainer and her personality?
She good.
Do she put you through the ringer? Is she very, I guess, militant? Is it a fun camp, a fun environment? How are things?
She real laid back for real. She laid back. She ain't real militant because you don't really gotta be all on me and all that stuff. I gets my work done. I do what I gotta do. So it ain't no whole lot of, oh yeah, make sure you do this. You don't gotta stay on top of me, and my boxing IQ is there. So there's never not too much you really gotta tell me to do or force me to do.
Well, I mean, you just fought this past weekend, so how was that? Talk to us.
I had fun in there. I pretty much was just like being myself. Like, did you get the chance to see the fight?
I was in Atlanta, man, covering Tank, unfortunately. I was there from Thursday to the fight.
I think somebody posted it on YouTube. I pretty much just had my fun, dance while I fight, give a dude problems, smile, show the dog that I am.
You said you danced?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to go watch that because Tank did a little dance, and that went viral.
Yeah, I've been dancing since I was like a kid. That's a part of my fight, and that's what I do. A lot of people say it's showing off. That's who I am. That's how I express myself. Like, that's really how I fight, and people don't get it, and they think it's a joke. But while I'm doing all that, you don't know where I'm about to come. You don't know where I'm about to hit you from, what type of angle and all that. Like that's just what I do. Just like how Allen Iverson, he mix you up. You know what I mean? Trick you all up. That's how I do with my fighting too. Sometimes when they call for that, but I'm very versatile.
So how'd you hook up with Al? Like, who came a calling? Who, did you always expect to sign to Al when you were an amateur, deciding to turn pro? what route were you expecting, or was this a dream come true? Because, it's a powerful person. Definitely getting a job done for his fighters.
Yeah, he definitely got a rich history, and he do get the job done for his fighters. Shout out to Uncle Al for sure. But I pretty much just my whole thing was chasing the Olympics. You feel me? So wherever I landed after that was cool. But I feel like I'm there's no better place than where I'm at right now. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm watching the highlights.
Yeah.
You're pretty big, man. 6'3", huh?
That's what I'm saying. People saying I look 6'4", they look like I'm getting taller. That's what I'm saying. I'm not no small dude, man.
But you do look lean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even your opponent. Oh, I see okay. I see the dancing. Even your opponent looks, a little. Whoa, champ! You hit him with some shots behind that head. Gotta be.
Yeah. You can't blame me for that.
No, he turned his back. I see he turned his back, but you just got
2 times on the side of his head, and then he turned his back. So when somebody running from you from a fight, what do you do?
No, I hear you. I just, I lived through the Pritchard, man, and damn, I was interviewing that kid. That was an Al Haymon fighter too, the first Puerto Rican-born Al Haymon fighter, and what is it? Terrell Williams hit him behind the head. That shit was a wrap for that. So you just, you don't want that on your conscience.
I don't.
But you definitely,
I don't know what to tell you.
Dude. You killed this dude. Body shots, southpaw style, man. You looking like you got that Cuban flavor too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Cuba. I got love for him.
Yeah, man. So we got some questions for the people for you. We had put out a post yesterday letting them know that you was going to be on the show. We got a few. San Antonio, Texas, James Valdez asks, he wants to know your prediction on Efe Ajagba versus Frank Sanchez. It should be on the undercard of Wilder Fury 3. Who wins and how?
I never watched neither one of those guys fight. I believe Frank Sanchez trained with Canelo, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I never watched neither one of them guys fight.
Efe trains with Kei Kimura. You should know him from the amateurs.
Kid who?
Kei.
Oh, Kei.
Kei.
Oh, the big dude.
With Kei Kimura, the trainer Shakur and Jared and all of them?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how that fight gonna go, man. I'm staying out of it. I don't.
So you don't watch boxing outside of yourself?
No, I watch boxing. I watch a lot of old school boxing though. I only watch a few of today's fighters. I'm more of a throwback fighter. I like that whole mentality. That mentality is lost when you got the era of the Hearns and the Hagler and the Duran. It was real rough and tough and wanted to be the best and wanted to fight the best. James Toney, that's my other favorite fighter. Pernell Whitaker was my favorite fighter. Rest in peace. I even go all the way back to George Benton. Who else? Sir Ezra Charles, the Cincinnati Cobra. I'm a real throwback fighter. I love old school boxing. That's why I choose to wear high trunks when I fight.
We got Dual Ingram all the way in Compton says, a lot of fighters say boxing is a passion and they aren't doing it for money, blah, 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 blah. You win $1 million tomorrow, are you still boxing?
Yeah, I'm boxing even more because that's what got me the $1 million. But like you said, it's not just about the money. I'm in this for the legacy. You see what I'm saying? I could be a $2 fighter. I could be a $2 fighter and not make no money to my name, which I definitely don't want to happen and was not going to happen. But at the same note, it's all about the legacy. I just want to go down as the greatest of all time. And it's been done before, so I would not tolerate nobody telling me that it can't happen again.
All right. We got Bo in Bama, Alabama. He says, we have a white-collar boxing event called Border Wars every 4 months. What advice would you give a person who is getting off the couch to fight a 3-round, 2-minute per round fight in front of about 500 people?
Don't worry about the pre-fight nerves. Everybody get nervous before a fight. If they tell you they don't, then they lying to you. Listen to your corner, and please stick to the basics. The jab and the 1-2 that you practice in the mirror in the gym, those simple 1-2 1-2 threes and double jabs and 1-2, that's gonna win you the whole fight. When you're a beginner and these guys are novice, all you have to do is stick to the basics. Even once you get up there, if somebody might be flashier or something like that, if you stick to the basics, basics always win. My dad always taught me that in basketball, you got a guy that come down and turn around and slam dunk with one hand, and then you got a guy that can come down the court and just lay up. Now, you still getting the same 2 points. So you don't have to always be flashy. Just stick to the basics, listen to your corner, and embrace them pre-fight nerves. You're going to be all right, man. Best of luck to you.
Fantastic advice, man. For real. On that level, it is better to just pick 1 or 2 little combinations and master them, because when them nerves kick in, everything goes out the window. Brandon in Houston says, when you saw Mick Cargo in the ring across from you with sunglasses on, what went through your mind?
His swag was not official. It was whack. I don't know what that was about, them little $5 glasses or something. He should have told me he's doing that. I would have let him hold a pair of Pradas or something like that, man.
We got Big Casual that says, what up, champ? Who is your favorite light heavyweight boxer of all time?
Of all time? All time, I don't have one yet. But I watch a lot of Michael the Jinx Spinks, because I heard he was the man and he was running it and his style's real awkward. So I watched a lot of him because for as long as he's been running the light heavyweight division, I wanted to see how he was getting that done.
All right. We got Brandon in Cincinnati says, top 5 Philly rappers right now.
I don't listen to Philly rap.
Oh,
but
no meat?
Nah.
Wow. Okay.
I don't listen to Philly rappers. I'm all over the place, man. I like different cultures, but there's some young guys in the city.
Like what? What you listening to? What's in that playlist, man? What you running to?
All right, so Young Thug, ASAP Rocky, Sada Baby from Detroit. I mess with the whole Detroit and Flint. Shout out Rio, the young OG, Free Rio. I listen to Band Gang Maz, Nuck. Even over there in the Bay Area, I listen to SOB, RBE. Well, they broke up. You know what I mean? The boy, he's still dropping his flame. Slimmy B. I'm right now though, because I get influenced by so much stuff. Max B. Shout out Max B, Free Max B. Right now, I'm on my New Orleans.
Wait. So you still listening to old Max B?
What? That's the wave. Come on. You already know how we give it up.
Oh my God. Damn, Max B gonna live forever, bruh. I was listening to Max B when he was home, when Dipset was popping and Jim put him on.
That type of era stuff. You feel me? Like I mess with Dipset heavy. You feel me?
Yeah. They
right now I've been listening to a lot of cash old school Cash Money, RP Soldier Slim. That's why I'm camouflaged up. You know what I mean? Got a big influence on me because I got love for New Orleans too.
For sure, man. That's what's up. A lot of variety there. We got New Orleans with a question. Ruin the 504 New Orleans says, how was the atmosphere at the Armory?
The atmosphere was popping because that was my first fight with like a crowd. Like my second fight had a crowd, but it was the prelim, so it wasn't as much. Mm-hmm. But it was just good actually seeing the whole fan and being up under the lights because I'm made for that.
Well, listen, man, we locked in, man, and we're going to definitely continue to cover your career. We hope that we can build the relationship and continue to bring you back on when you got your next fight. Hit us up with a DM and we get you back on to announce it. And we wish you the best. If you can, please give out your social media so anyone who isn't following you can do so. And yeah, man, thank you again for coming on and for your time.
Thank you for having me. My social media is Atif We Trust, like in God We Trust, INATIFWETRUST. And my Facebook is just Atif Overton, ATIF space OBERLTON. And it's the one with the it's gonna have my face on it on a goat. So that's the one that my dad. Don't add that page. That's the wrong page. He was riding a motorcycle. He bought a motorcycle. They thought it was mine. No, that's not mine. I don't do bikes.
Okay. So the one with your face on the goat is him.
Yeah, yep.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much. And we can't wait to get you back on, brother. Appreciate your time.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Atif Overton. And that's in his horrible pronunciation abilities. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up as it helps with the visibility. It's going to put this show in the eyes of other boxing fans, allowing us to get a little bit bigger. And with every subscriber and view, power is numbers. The more numbers, the better the interviews. You know? And again, I go back to the reason that those interviews I speak of, I am giving them the fight hype. Has anyone noticed the news that we've caused? And I say we because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? But have we noticed? We gonna get a Danny fight. Everybody's writing about it. Not just that they're seeing it, they're writing. Now it's stories. You can Google and see that Danny is saying one tune-up and then a Jamel Charlo fight. Who'd he say that to? He told it to us, man. To us. So we systematically making fights out here, you know. Tim Tszyu is gonna see that interview and send Danny an offer. And I already set the price too. You know, you can't be offering Jamel $10 million who never, well, he did do a pay-per-view, but he was the undercard of the pay-per-view. You know, you got to offer Danny something. Now, look, Jamel got the belts. I get it. So, you know, maybe you can't give Danny the same amount. But Tim Tszyu needs a Danny Garcia. Let's be real. My man fighting somebody named Sparks today. It's a fight I pulled out. So, yo, Tim, man, have your peoples contact me, man. We out here. We working. But what else? I see people mad as at my man Colbert, huh? It's crazy. Yeah, man. Words, very powerful. But we're gonna have welterweight Rashidi Speedy Ellis on the show as well. And if you want to drop a question to Rashidi Speedy Ellis, all you got to do is become a Patreon member of The Boxing Voice right here at patreon.com/The Boxing Voice. Or you can click the link in the chat and it'll direct you straight to the post where you can A, become a member, and B, drop your question /pregunta, whatever language you speak. Yeah, Sam, that Colbert interview is hilarious. But there's so much more in that, you know, like you guys will see. There's so many little jewels. Wait till they haven't dropped the Keller Plant. Wait till they put out Keller Plant. People, Wilder fans mad at Colbert. Wait till Keller Plant fans hear Colbert. Man. It's going down. That's the old-fashioned stretch. We going out to Mr. PBC in Seattle, Washington. I'm pretty sure you're in between a rock and a hard place with two PBC fighters not being on the same page.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm the finest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, what's good? It's a beautiful day in the PBC neighborhood. I'm never in a rock and a hard place. I mean, Floyd and Deontay don't really get together like that. Deontay don't like Floyd. Floyd shows up against him on the fight. It's all good. I knew he was going to be talking like this. He's just an animated dude. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, I still think Chris Colbert is the future. Great interviews. I did see the Deontay Wilder, you know, he was doing that shit. I'm like, nigga, like, you know, just hit some regular ones, you know. I don't do the one-time lifts. But It was all great interviews.
Yeah.
But Chris Colbert is feeling himself. I feel it. I mean, that's just Chris Colbert. I mean, I watched a lot of his interviews before, and dude talk like that.
Yeah. It's just on a
I
bigger
mean, he's
platform.
just like Floyd.
He said this for the
on a
first
big
fight.
one.
He said this for the first fight, and then it got like 2,000 hits. That's what it is. Like, he's just on a bigger platform. So what he said is gonna get some more ears now.
Yep. And Floyd picked Tyson Fury too. So I mean, I'm not really tripping on it. I still fuck with Deontay, Floyd, and Chris Colbert. The best of the best. I mean, look, all of them would dismantle your favorite fighters. So I'm cool.
Word.
That's my call.
All right. Yeah, I'm just going. Here it goes right here. See? Chris Colbert, brutally honest breakdown of Wilder versus Tyson Fury. And he said this. I'm actually going to play this so you can see, because dudes don't be getting it. It's just, this was 2018, bro. So what we're in, 21 now? That's 3 years ago. So ain't nothing changed. Watch this.
So obviously here with Chris Colbert. Talk to me about Deontay.
Ew, my voice even sound different 3 years ago, right? What the fuck?
Wilder versus Tyson Fury. No, first, did you see Tyson Fury in the LA media workout that he had on the 25th?
Stomach look big?
No. Just the power work. I was kind of hoping you seen the power work, see what you thought about his power, because he was looking pretty.
Bruh, my voice sound weird on this video, but whatever. 3 years ago, I should screen share it too, right?
Sharp to me.
I really think that's gonna be a great fight. He really have a big chance. He should have never took this fight before he took the Joshua fight.
He being who? Wilder.
Wilder.
Oh wow! So you think Wilder gonna win? I mean, lose?
I think it's gonna close because Tyson Fury is so awkward and like he's smart. He don't do shit just to do it. He's smart. He know what the fuck he doing in there. Yeah. He hit and he grab. He's linky, awkward. Like
Bruh, even Colbert sounds younger, right?
He's smart. Like, it's gonna be a tough fight for him. No matter how you put it, it's gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah, my worry is that Wilder won't cut the ring off. He likes to stay kind of flat-footed in the power stance. Exactly.
Now y'all hear me? This was my worry for the first fight, but I get called some sort of biased Wilder fanboy. I'm telling you, right before the fight.
Exactly.
Tyson Fury got that jab, boy. He gonna step in with that stiff jab, boy, and grab the fuck out of him all night. He can't stop that. What he gonna do? Tyson Fury can withstand that right hand. What he gonna do?
I mean, I don't know about withstanding the right hand. He got to not get hit by it, but withstanding, I mean, remember Cunningham put him down, cruiserweight.
Anybody could put you down, but anybody could knock anybody out. I knocked out 300-pound niggas, big niggas in the street. Anybody could get knocked out. It's take 8 pounds of pressure. Like, it's not about. It's not. When they say one person you get dropped one time, he ain't got no chin. How can you say that? Who won the fight?
I'm just saying because it's Cunningham though. Cunningham wasn't known as a puncher at cruiserweight.
I wasn't known as a puncher either. I got a knockout.
Yeah, but like you still moving up though. You still got time to show that you a puncher.
It don't matter. 8 pounds of pressure. Them niggas is do 200 flat. 200 flat on your.
Now, isn't it ironic that he's arguing with me that anybody could knock anybody out, and then in the second fight, the person who we least thought to get a knockout gets a knockout? This motherfucker was like Miss Cleo right here, man. Yo, Rowan, I'm glad you said that. Now I'm gonna find you and time your ass out. How about that? Yeah, laugh in silence. Ha ha!
Your chin. You don't think it's gonna knock you out?
Hey, look, you know better than me.
You don't think a little nigga can knock you out?
Absolutely, especially in the street with no gloves.
So what you think them 8 ounces? I mean, them 10 ounces gloves?
I'm saying a little bit of padding on that
boy,
shit.
Hell no. With them solid hand wraps under there. Shit feel like bricks. Come on, man. Anybody can get dropped, son.
TV family, yes, YouTube has been cut.
See? So he been talking like this. And then I could find the other one, right, where it would be the second time, because then he's like, I told you, like after the loss, you know. So, yeah. But he's been honest, man. He's been honest. He's been honest. Like, he gave some good breakdowns of the Spence fight. Just, you know, he's got a good boxing mind, man. I think it comes from the IQ, you know, his style of boxing. But here goes his response after the win.
Welcome back, gang.
Shit only got 1,400 views
For the
bro.
first time, and hopefully many more. The notification get.
You can't hit what you can't see. Right or right?
No, definitely. But I would say that you definitely wore that guy down with punches.
Shit! Ask motherfucking Tyson Fury that shit.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
He was saying that same shit.
No, Tyson Fury, you can't hit what you can't see. He's seen it.
He got caught. But he said the same shit.
Who you thought won that fight?
You know who won that fight?
Tyson Fury.
Oh. Thank you. Who won that fight, Matt?
The fans.
Oh, don't even ask him.
The fans won.
If you say Deontay Wilder, you were boxing. You a bad quarterback.
Yo, you heard him? He said, if I say Deontay Wilder won that first fight, I'm a bad fucking reporter.
Oh, damn.
Don't make me ask you what's the scorecard. Don't make me, because I scored it. And I haven't said that I had Deontay. I haven't said I had Deontay.
Yo, Chris,
winning. I haven't
you just made all of our listeners so.
Chris Colbert, ladies and gentlemen. We going out to Brandon in Cincinnati. What up?
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up for back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. Phone jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pitch and let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
Yo, Nuts, what up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's probably the greatest interview ever. That shit. Chris Colbert, if you walk into any barbershop in Brooklyn, there's going to be a little nigga in there talking just like that, man. He Brooklyn to the core. And he was just straight barbershop talking with you. He wasn't trying to be political. See, Danny was trying to be politically correct. He had his filter on. You know, he was saying what he was supposed to say. But, man, Chris Colbert don't give a fuck. He going to keep it real at all times. He was even telling Danny, like, I told Danny, I thought he lost this fight. And he like, that little motherfucker gonna be honest, man. And that's the type of people you need around you. You don't need a bunch of people kissing your ass all day. So shout out to him for that. As far as the Wilder video, man, I'm just happy Wilder decided to finally talk. You know, it would have been good if he did it in front of the man when he was in his face. But, you know, I'm glad his energy changed. So, that's actually an incredible feat lifting that much weight at his body weight. He's like, what, 210, 220 pounds. So that is impressive. Dillian Whyte, like, fucking damn near 300 pounds. So you're supposed to be lifting more than Wilder, you idiot. But at the end of the day, they both need to fight, like you said. I get tired of the back and forth between them two. But like I said, man, shout out to Lil B-Hop. That was a classic fucking interview, man. And keep up the good work, Ness, man. That's all I got.
All right. Damn, yo, I just put Colbert in my YouTube. We got over 100 pieces with Colbert, man. And none of them ever made the impact of yesterday's. It's fucking bullshit. The biggest Colbert I got is 8,000 views. And that's when he said, give me Gamboa now. Damn, he asked for Gamboa back. Look at that. Yo, I forget because I'm a pothead. 2018, bruh. He said, give me Gamboa now. I'm not impressed with Albert Machado or Gary Russell Jr. Back then, I'm telling you, man, the politics of boxing going to keep this kid away from all of those dudes. He's going to be the new boogeyman, but I ain't going to let him turn into Andre. We're going to keep doing interviews on him and getting him out there on bigger platforms so that it's impossible to hide his personality. Because with this personality, it's a wrap. He will be found. You know what I'm saying? He will be found. They would definitely find him. But yeah, man, we going out the callers, man. We going out to James Payne. Are you available? Are you available? Why I always lose your intro? It's all on the same page, and there you go. I'm gonna try to change the color on your shit. We gonna make you red.
James Payne is my name, partner, how about you? Standing on my property and I'm gonna see about you. If I come out on my porch, I see you chillin' in your wheel. Boy, I hope you know somebody, better be waiting on the bitch. James Payne, baby, see me pissing on the post. If we're playing basketball, you might see me in the post.
No James, all right. We just wanted to listen to your beats. But I found another Colbert. Check this out. This is 2018 August. So this was, oh, you there? What's up, James?
Oh, shit. I thought I was on. How my audio sound?
You straight.
Oh, okay. A1, yeah, I'm out in the country today doing some work. Man, best part of waking up, y'all know the slogan from the 80s, man. Shout out to Doomatron, TBV in my cup, man. Great topics. Real excited for this this final chapter, hopefully, in the Wilder Fury trilogy. And I mean, as far as like the Whyte Wilder back and forth, man, I just see a bunch of rod measurement contests. You know, you live this, I live that. You do this, I do that. I can knock motherfuckers out. I got better resume than you. You know, it's all the great shit that goes into the pot of gumbo to make for a good pre-fight build. You know what I'm saying? Because Wilder will need a new opponent after this Fury situation, because I don't want to see a Ortiz 3. So, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a good look. Far as Chris Colbert, man, you know, I like dudes like him that speak their mind, and you know, they don't give a fuck what the media got to say or what, you know, other people who might be more tight-lipped about it got to say. You know, he speak his mind, he's honest, he has a high boxing IQ, so he's gonna be real about it. So I like that. So I just want him to keep doing his thing. That's also a shout out to you for putting in that work, getting so much documentation on him. But it's crazy how, you know, it took another situation, another platform to kind of blow it up a little bit. But it's all good, man. You keep putting in that groundwork. And I sent you the messages too.
Yes.
We'll talk off here.
No, we'll talk. I seen them. Hopefully it works, because the ones that he sent, you know, the URL is way too long. He needs a short link. Tell him.
We'll work on it. I'll holler at him today and get him to come up with something. I'm also gonna get him to come up with a package, you know, like one package rather than like two separate ones. Hopefully we can push that. And I got some other news for you also.
We gotta rush that. Yeah, call me after
the
the show.
I know. Yeah, yo.
Text me right now so you can bump it to the top, please, because I know you sent it to me yesterday. I can't even find it now.
Okay, all right, I'm on.
All right. So this is August. So this is actually 3 or 2 months before the last one, and this is longer, so I'm sure it's going to be more detailed.
Let me see here. Deontay Wilder. I'm actually, if everything goes good, I'll be in the UK and then Ireland with Wilder, and he'll be crashing a party. You know, Tyson Fury's gonna be fighting some dude named Pinata, but his real name is like Panidi, some shit like that, but they call him Pinata. And then they're gonna try and announce that fight between Wilder and Fury. It's alleged to be on Showtime pay-per-view.
That shit would be a hard fight for Wilder. You wanna know why? Cause he's rangy, son. That nigga Tyson Fury know how to keep it range, and he's awkward as fuck.
So my goal in playing this, right? You see the first sentence he said, that's gonna be a hard fight for Wilder because Tyson Fury's rangy and he's awkward as fuck. And this is 2018 because, you know, some people are deciding to hate on him and call him certain words, and it's like, how are you upset at someone for picking against your team? He picked the Eagles. You went with the Giants. Like, I don't understand. You know, and then he ended up being right. So how is he any of these negative words. It's just so weird to me.
But if Wilder catch that nigga, we don't know.
Now, this is a fight that was destined to happen when Wilder beat Spielka.
Yeah, and then what's the name came in the ring talking that bullshit.
In Brooklyn. You was there? I was there.
When I'm never there. Well, I've never had a fight. I like watching fights live, but not really on TV no more. Damn,
So, what about the fact
that... for my shit.
What about the fact
that... Top value. That's the jackpot. Ching.
What about the fact that Fury's coming off a 3-year layoff, and this will be his second tune-up fight, August 18th, which is Saturday, be his second tune-up fight?
He looks sloppy, but he's still awkward, man. He got power. I don't really watch him, son.
Do you think the world will give Deontay Wilder credit if he gets the win?
Yeah, but he ain't really nice.
Do you consider Tyson still the lineal champ since he's the man? Even though he's the one that last beat Vladimir when he was undefeated? Not undefeated, but when he was reigning. Remember, he beat Vladimir first, then he vacated all his titles because of the coke and...
Yeah, he did. He had no choice. You want to be sniffing, nigga? That's your fault. Nah, but Anthony Joshua running the block right now. He can't take that from him. He running the block right now.
Yeah.
Him and Wilder is the fight though.
He's busy.
Yo, I'm so happy he used the street analogy, right? Since I always do that, he said Anthony Joshua running the block right now. And he still got the block on smash, man. But at least Fury and Wilder have been able to open up their own shop. You know what I'm saying? For any of my Wire fans and shit, Joshua is Stringer Bell. You know what I'm saying? Nah, damn. Is he? Could he be Stringer and could Eddie be Avon Barksdale? Nah, right? You can never make Avon, right? Because the only reason I say that is because Marlo got to be Wilder, right? Come on. A lot of y'all youngins like, what the fuck is Ness talking about? Y'all better go back on HBO and watch The Wire, all right? Don't be no freaking losers, man. Go watch The Wire. That is a classic. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up because I am a classic, man. You see, I just took you down the time capsule memory lane because there's a lot of lames out here. They want to try to play Chris for his opinion from fucking 3 years ago. This isn't a new opinion, right? Because that's what they're trying to make it like, oh, trying to kick a man when he's down. No, what I'm supposed to stay quiet because I predicted this? It's crazy, man. JT, Dallas, what up? You rocking? JT in Dallas.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So, what the topic is about? This is about Colbert, or is about Deontay Wilder lifting weights?
Everything, man. It's about the fight. It's about Colbert. It's about the weights. It's about Dillian Whyte. Whoa. Yeah, but it's about the fight. It's about Colbert, Dillian Whyte, prediction on the fight. Dillian talking about, joking on Wilder lifting, people's thoughts on whether the max should be more. Brandon seems to think 100 pounds heavier than himself is definitely impressive.
Yeah, Ness, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking and you was talking. So my take on, I heard King Amin mention something about, he said something about, Dillian Whyte, he trolling and stuff like that. I don't know. Me personally, Wilder shouldn't put that video up because he got 2 spotters on side to side. But hey, I guess they don't want him to really hurt himself and stuff like that because that wasn't a lot of weight. If it was 315, that was 315 he was benching.
Yeah, that's what they saying, 315.
That's not a well. I don't know, man. I mean, I fucking bench 315 when I was 185 pounds. And not the shit on Wilder and all that, but weights don't really mean nothing. And I learned that when I started boxing again, that it really don't mean nothing when you pushing weight like that. Cause Dylan Whyte might bench press more than Wilder, but we just saw what the fuck happened to him, and he don't got the power Wilder got. And Wilder is a smaller man considered, well, stick on weight wise, not height and stuff like that. But I still feel like Dylan Whyte don't deserve that fight. You know, it's not one of those fights where you could sit there and say, well, damn, go just shut him up. Because we could sit there and say that for Canelo. Canelo need to shut up all these fighters because they keep running their mouth about him. So we can't just go to that tactic about that. But me personally, that weight
Yo,
is
you
not
sound
gonna
crazy, man. Canelo obviously got more fighters calling him out, JT. So his line of
well, hold on. Let me go right quick. Then you could chop me up how you ever want, how you like you normally do, try to do anyway. But what I'm saying,
I already gave you two extra minutes.
You gave me 2 extra minutes because you used about a minute of it when I asked you what the topic was. So let me get this part out right quick, Ness. So what I was saying is, I don't think that weight stuff go really work with Tyson Fury, man. He just got to focus on his boxing technique. From what I seen him, how he hit in the past with Malik Scott, I think he got a better game plan. And I've been saying it from the first fight. I like how he attacking the body, man. He got to set up them body shots because Tyson Fury got a big ass body. And he gotta hurt him to the body a lot, man. And I think he'll get him. He hide his right hand better and stuff like that. That's what he need to focus on. Fuck all that lifting weights and shit. But that's not gonna really help you in the fight. That's my call.
Natural Wiz Hamilton. Natural Wiz. All right. If you're on Blog Talk, I need you to press 1 if you want to talk. If you feel like we haven't gone to you, it's because you haven't pressed 1 and we have no clue you want to participate on the program. The Boxing Voice in the morning, rocking out, talking Wilder, Fury, Dillian Whyte, weightlifting, predictions, Colbert, a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything going down over here. Is Rashidi Ellis on? Let me see here. He is absolutely not, my friend. But he is scheduled to be on at 10:15, 5 minutes ago. Show business. You know how it goes. Rashidi said he's doing it through a computer. Somebody help him. Tell him send me the ID, Brandon. What am I doing here now? Next, I want to go to my man Info Joe. California, what up?
Mr. Info Joe.
Tell him the truth, Joe. Tell him the truth.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, Ness, what happened to Info Joe is a beast?
Check box rack. I be like mixing it up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I feel you, champ. I feel you. Hey, man, I just want to say, man, good to see you back out in the field, man. Oh, I checked out all your interviews yesterday, man. This shit is gold, man. Good to see you back out there, my brother.
Thank you,
Keep
bro.
up the good work, man. You're doing pound for pound work, man. Hey, man, far as Chris Colbert, man, whether you disagree with him or not, man, you got to respect him that he's speaking his mind. Most people try to be politically correct and just say what everybody want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I love the fact that he told Danny in his face that he thought Thurman beat him. You know what I'm saying? He brutally honest, man. You got to respect that, though. Far as Danny going to 154, just test him out with a Terrell Gachet or somebody like that, man. I don't know how far he can go.
Well, that's
at
what he said.
154.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
He ain't trying to go straight into Jamel. He needs a, you know, not a Jamel before a Jamel. He said, I need one fight to like get used to it, get my feet wet, I think was the word he used. And then he could, if they offer him the Jamel fight, he'll take that.
Word. That's all I got though, champ, man. Keep up the good work. Y'all hit them thumbs up. You listening to the number one pound for pound boxing podcast on the planet. Peace.
Peace. Yo, tell your man Ellis he got 2 accounts, man. Like, shit say Rashidi Ellis and Ellis Rashidi right now. What up? If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We about to get Speedy Rashidi Ellis on the show. I think that's Boston, man. Stand up. Boston, Massachusetts. Right? It's not too far from Providence in the good home of Demetrius Andrade. You know? Yeah, man. Shout out to Mike on Sports, man. Hit me up yesterday. We was talking about the interviews, but we got our guest Rashidi Speedy Rashidi Ellis on the show. What's going on, my friend? How are you?
Man, finally making this happen.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm all over the place, driving around the country, getting these interviews, man. I mean, I don't know. Do you probably seen Chris Colbert interview, huh? He got a lot of people upset.
Oh yeah, what you say?
Oh, you didn't? Well, nah. We'll leave it at that. We'll keep it moving with you. Last I check, I thought maybe your contract expired a month ago. Did you re-up with Golden Boy?
Nah, it's supposed to end up, but I guess I owed it some time. But my lawyer's looking into it, so I'm gonna let the lawyers get into that.
So because lawyers are looking into it, are they not giving you any fights, or are they gonna get you active?
Right now, they didn't say nothing about no fight, so
damn.
I guess not. I hope so though. But
so do you think? Do you think that until this is settled, you won't get in the ring?
I hope not, but it looks like it. I guess so.
How old are you now, Rashidi?
28, man. I'm getting old.
Fuck, man. They
still
tripping
young,
over
though.
there. So what do you think is the problem? Why do you think they haven't given you a Blair the Flair Cobbs or a Virgil Ortiz, which are 2, popular welterweights in that Golden Boy company?
Shit, I guess they don't want to fight. I'm willing to fight anybody. So
you think it's the fighter, not the promoter?
It could. I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth, but I'm willing to fight anybody.
How are you dealing with this, man? It's got to be frustrating, or at least depressing, not knowing what's next.
Yeah, it is stressful, man. Fighting 4 years, only fought 4 times or 5 times. That's crazy. Yeah, man. So it's kind of stressful.
Do you have any children?
Yeah, I got a son.
Oh yeah, how old?
4 years old.
Okay. Well, I see you always in the gym. I follow your trainer,
I'm obviously in the gym. Yeah.
Yeah, you always in the gym. Do you live nearby or something?
Yeah, kind of. Okay. Yeah, like 30-minute drive, not that far.
Yeah, so it's your passion. You don't feel like it's a job for you.
Yeah, of course. I have fun with it. That's just what I love to do.
Wow, man. So how do you work out day to day without knowing what's there? Like, how do you know whether you should turn it up today or not? Or are you just maintaining? Like, what's life like in this limbo right now?
Just going to the gym working is a habit for me. It's like what I do. I mean, when the fight comes, I'm already ready. Just gotta lose some weight, you know how it is. And other than that, showtime.
Okay, so you keeping it basically normal, and then you'll just turn it up if they give you a fight so you can start cutting.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Cool, man. So what do you do on your pastime, man? Shit, you got to stay, I guess, keep your mind on other things now, right? Are you a gamer? You into games? You watch fights? Like, what do you do? Movies?
Oh, yeah, I watch fights. Yeah, of course I watch fights, but I'm really not like a real gamer, but, I play some games there and there.
What's your favorite game? Like 2K or
something? Probably like Kakarot, like Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I just play yeah, the little simple games like that.
Okay.
How about you? You a gamer?
I am not, but I'm waiting for this new boxing game. Have you heard about it? The esports?
Oh yeah, I heard about it. Shit, I hope I'm in it.
Yeah. Did they call you?
Huh?
They contacted you?
Well, one of them was talking to my coach.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll be dope, man. I mean, that's probably, the last time I played video games. It's like fight night. fight champions, all that stuff is no more. I even had
They needed this though. They needed a boxing game to come out.
For real.
Been too long.
I think it will help grow the popularity not only of the sport but of the individual fighter. Like, kids love to play video games, so if they can play as you, they want to see you when you fight. They're gonna tell their mom to take them to the fight. So yeah, man, I think that's what football has over. They got the Maddens and the 2Ks for basketball that, allow children to be familiarized with the celebrity or athlete. But yeah, man, you have a son 4 years old. Is he already taking up boxing? Is he like trying to go with you to the gym?
Yeah, he loves it. He's always in the gym with me. He loves this. He just runs around, he have fun. Yeah, he loves the gym though. He loves seeing me spar. He just loves it.
That's what's up. Well, look, we got a few questions from the people here. The first one is from Young Tigre. He says, what's your thoughts on Bud Crawford's next opponent not being a top 147-pound fighter again? I mean, I don't know.
He's fighting that dude. He's at 140, right? The guy he's fighting.
Cepeda? I heard rumors of Cepeda. I don't know how official that is. So
I don't.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if it's another 140, that would be unfortunate, though.
Yeah, but I understand he got to be active. So.
Is that a fight that you think you would take without a tune-up? Because how long has it been since you've been in the ring?
I fought on Halloween
last year.
In October. Yeah.
Oof. So yeah, you're coming up on something, but it's not that long. I mean,
I don't need no tune-up, man.
You could go straight into Crawford.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. Hell yeah, why not?
Wow. Okay, shout out to you. There you go, Top Rank. Send that offer, man. Don't put him in there with no 140. You know what I'm saying? We got Mr. Adore that says, what's Golden Boy's plan for you? Blair, Cobbs, or Mo Hooker? Maybe? You don't seem to get the push from them. What am I missing? Yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, I fight anybody. Like I just want to fight. Like this is what I do. So.
But why do you think they not like? Yo, Blair is getting that love. Blair was on a Canelo undercard. I met him out there for the Jacobs fight. Like Blair gets promotion on Golden Boy. He just got another fight, even though he's been out the ring too for a year, I think.
Oh yeah, I seen that fight with Solomon. That was a good fight for him. Yeah. I seen that fight.
I don't know, man. They're not pushing you the way we want, man. The public wants to see you. We got another one from Bo in Alabama. Says, are you looking forward to the... You just said that. Are you looking forward to the new esports boxing game, and did they reach out to you? You kind of answered all of that.
Yeah.
Austin in Texas says, top 3 favorite fighters in today's age and your top 3 fighters of all time. Any weight classes.
Top 3 of today?
Yes.
Damn. It's kind of hard. I like Canelo. I like watching Canelo fight. I don't know. It's kind of hard for today.
You sparred Canelo too, right?
Oh yeah, I sparred Canelo. Yeah, plenty of times. Yeah.
Wow. That's got to be a great experience.
Mm.
Is he better than what you thought when you're in there with the ring? You know how it is. You on the outside looking in. You think you could do things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's faster than I thought.
Wow.
I didn't know he was so, I didn't know he was so quick.
And your name is Speedy, and you saying he fast.
He kind of surprised me with that. I had to turn it up. You know?
All right. We got Dual Ingram in Compton. He says, recently there was a video showing Deontay Wilder bench pressing upwards of 300 pounds in the heavyweight division. I can see weight training offering some advantages as there is no weight limit in the division. As a welterweight, how much weight training do you do a week?
I don't do that much. I do at light weights, like repetition, I don't really lift crazy weights.
All right. James Valdez, San Antonio, Texas says, when Tio versus Loma 2 happens, who wins and how? Need to see you fight, champ.
That's gonna be a great fight because if Loma just stepped it up in the beginning, I think Loma would have easily took it, but let's see how the second one goes.
All right. We got Coach Myers. No, excuse me. Rue in the 504 that says, after the Rocha win, What's Golden Boy's plan for you?
I don't know. I thought I was going to get a good opportunity after that, but I guess I'm still waiting, I guess. I don't know what's going on, man.
Brandon in Houston, Texas says, with a name like Speedy, I'm sure you know hand speed when you see it. So, outside of yourself, who are the 3 fighters with the fastest hands in boxing?
Other than me, Gary Russell. Gary Russell's fast as hell. Who else is there? Man, who else is there? Well, man, Khan, but yeah.
Yeah, Khan is fast as hell.
Yeah, Khan is yeah. So I can think of right now.
I mean, you just said Canelo was faster than you.
No, I didn't say he was faster than me. I said he was fast, but not faster than me. Yeah.
The champ said, nah, he ain't faster than me. Hold up. I had to turn it up on him. We got James Benitez that says, personally, I hope you don't re-sign with Golden Boy. I mean, you are a black fighter, and not to hate, but the Hispanic fighters seem to get treated differently on Golden Boy roster. I really see you have the skills to be a champ. So what's one thing you do not like about the business in boxing?
This is boxing. A lot of dirty stuff in boxing, but you know, it's just a mess up sport sometimes, and beautiful on the other hand.
I hear you, man. Listen, we got Coach Myers in Connecticut. He says there's been a lot of hype with Jaron Ennis and people not wanting to fight him. Would you take that fight?
Hell yeah, if they offer me money good, hell yeah, why not? He's a good fighter. That would be fun. It would be a fun fight.
All right. Well, there you go, Jaron. You got yourself an opponent. But the rumor is pretty much he's fighting Jamal James. How do you think that fight plays out?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll like to see that.
Big Casual, what up, champ? If you were offered these 3 names on short notice to fight them, which would you choose? Jaron Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, or Conor Ben?
It depends how short. Probably Virgil Ortiz. I didn't want to whip his ass.
Ooh, you want to whoop his ass? So you think you could whoop his ass?
I know so.
Why? Why? Would he looks one-dimensional to you? What is it? You think he's small because he's coming up from 140?
No, I just know. I just see it.
Wow. Damn. So they keeping you away from him, champ.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Listen, man, those are all the questions. If you can, please give out your social media. And actually, we got a late one in from Steve in the UK. And he says, let me see here. Hi, Rashidi. Thanks for coming on the show. If you're not getting the promotional push you'd like or maybe deserve, have you ever thought of coming over to the UK and taking on Conor Ben type of fighter and stealing their shine if you win? Thanks for coming on the show. With Matchroom strictly on DAZN now, UK, US, maybe that's a good route for you to make. DAZN, sit up and take notice.
Sure, I won't mind that. I got family in the UK. I go to the UK.
Oh, wow, you do?
Yeah, I got some family. I got family around the world. Yeah, I got some family in the UK. And yeah, me and Conor Ben, that'd be a great fight. Shoot, he's Bajan, I'm Bajan. You know, the Barbados thing going on. That'd be great.
What did you think of his win over Samuel Vargas? Did you like the stoppage?
Oh yeah, that was a good stoppage.
Okay.
Well, I looked like he could have kept on going, but he was getting hit though. But it was referee decision.
Maybe that's a good route for you. Can you please give out your social media for any? They're telling me to refresh again. Looks like Jeff all the way in Nova Scotia is trying to get in contact with you. And I know who he's gonna ask you about. Castillo Clayton. Mark my words. Watch this.
Oh, Clayton, I've been wanting to whip his ass a long time ago. I know, like, he could have been got this ass whooping.
Word?
Yeah.
And what happened? What you think was he don't want to fight? So you saying they offered him to fight?
Yeah, he don't want to fight.
Oh. Jeff in Nova Scotia says, "Hey Rashidi, good to speak with you again. Stop ducking Castillo Clayton. We're watching you." We're watching you. God bless. He is funny.
Clay can get this work, man.
Yo, let's get Clayton to get this work then. Look, that was the last one, champ. Thank you for coming on the show. That was fun.
Everyone, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
God bless, man.
Likewise. God bless. Amen to that. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Contender Rashidi Speedy Ellis on the show. Thank you again, champ. We appreciate your time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know the number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 time if you want to jump on the hotline and talk, man. We rocking, man. It's the people. Yeah. Hotline for the people to get it off their chest, man. How you feeling? Huh? Let me see. Yo, it's looking like they dropping. Let me see what we got dropping today on the premieres. We got a lot of videos, man. I mean, sheesh. You know, ours release a little slower, you know, as we are working on multiple different things. But, you know, today is what, the 30th? And on the 30th, wow, we got a lot premiering today. First one looks like it's going to premiere at 2 p.m. And then that's a Michael Hunter. We got Chris Colbert coming out at 2:30. Daniel Jacobs coming out at 2:45. Louis Cubis Aries, 3 o'clock. Some more Michael Hunter, 3:15. I got my Julian Williams dropping at 3:30. Matt Barnes, also looking like 3:30. No, 3:45. And that is it. And another Hunter at 4 p.m. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos dropping between 2 and 7. So enjoy. Let me make sure that I've gotten to all of these super chats. Looking like we got Majid, and we said that. Andre Dakota says, Whyte, bringing the same energy to Las Vegas end of July. The big talking always occurs from a foreign land. Show up to media day and bring that same energy. That would be dope if he did that. Crash the party on Fight Week. Coach Myers says, nah, Ness, Wilder is Omar from The Wire. 100 emoji, laughing out loud. Coach Myers, man, why you act like you didn't get my message, man? Send the footage, man. Send the footage, man. I'm trying to get you a fight. Like, what's going on? People make it so hard for me to promote them these days. Looking like we got somebody in the New Orleans. Is this J-Mac? Feels like his number. I haven't memorized it, but I feel like I do have it memorized, so I think it might be him. And I'm starving right now. I feel like I just got that hunger just come through me. Like, damn, it's time to eat. Holy shit. Where are we at? Oh, this ain't. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm in the wrong category. Let's see. It is J-Mac. See. At least I know about her. Now that was just confirmation that I know it.
So you hating?
I'm that guy. What you want to bet on? Bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right? Easy. Let's bet $1 million easy. And I for the bread. When I him, y'all gonna say he was too weak on my life.
Okay, bow down, bitches. I'm about to handle business. I'ma teach you all a lesson. This'll only take a minute. Got a part and all this passion in my blood. Niggas hating just because. Think about it. Everybody love Bud. J-Mac, where you at? Where you at? All these niggas hating on me. Shit is whack. Shit is whack. So official with it, go and check the stats. Hey, I'm out here trying to get it. Ness, I only got a minute. Get ready for the back attack.
J-Mac. J-Mac. All right, am I wrong here? What the fuck? Pretty much says J-Mac. All right, well, he must be busy. We're moving on to... Majid in Ohio. What up?
Yo, everybody needs to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon and YouTube members for something. My first take is Dillian Whyte. You know, he coming to America, so when I think about it, I accept his trash talk. I'm assuming that he gonna win this fight coming. So after you beat that dude ass, talk your shit, you know, make some noise in America. I've been waiting for him to come back. Still want Wilder to knock his ass out, though. And then on another note, good shit with that Rashidi Ellis interview. Hey, is it a way that you could clip that and send it to the other people so that everybody hear that shit? Put some fire under that Ortiz versus Ellis fight? It's an in-house fight. But that's all I got. And good work.
Thank you. Yeah, no, Canna will definitely clip it and we'll re-upload it as a separate interview. If you're interested in Border Wars, you should join our Border Wars Facebook group where you can stay up to date, not only on footage, but new fighters and a lot of details. Everybody's getting there. It's a way to, you know, it's a way to get together, matchmake, and see footage immediately. You know, it's absolutely free. You don't need to be a Patreon or anything like that. You just got to go to, you know, Facebook and become a member of the Border Wars group. And yeah, if Steven, if you're listening to this, I need you to go there because in the Border Wars group, I have your opponent, Juan, who's Baldy's friend. So everybody that's coming out to support Baldy got to also come out to support Juan. But let me tell you about Juan, who's never fought, but still believes he could take on Chino, a.k.a., or rather Steven Rivera, a.k.a. Chino, who fought in Watertown and brought 43 people. 43 people bought tickets for Chino. But Juan said he'll have about 50 people there. So, yeah, man, hopefully Chino wants to fight. I sent the footage. It's in the Facebook group, you know. So if you want to see the footage, you can go in the Facebook group, become a member, and, yeah, check it out. So right here, this is the Border Wars. Let me go ahead and screen share this, right? Why not? And we're doing a Border Wars show today at 7, and I might have to do that earlier because I told you my daughter's in the town, so I gotta definitely, you know, hook her up and do stuff with her. But this is Watertown and what the ring looked like at first when we first. You know, started to get it ready.
Watertown, Wisconsin, are you ready? Make some noise!
Yeah, it was jumping in
Get it in, man. You know, my first time. I don't care who it is, as long as it was a novice, we're gonna get it cracking.
Shout out to the bar. George Monterey. Shout out to the bar. Look at my man, JC Hossie going far. Bishop in this bitch. To knock out some shit. Look at that's my old Laura right there. Look at this Landry Laura. Hey.
Come out, support boxing back in Watertown once again.
Let's go. Come support boxing.
Guys, we appreciate it.
Look at Info Joe. Yeah, come support boxing, man. We out here. But this the Facebook group. Come join it. We growing. Yesterday I had 23 members. Today we got 46 members. Remember, you don't have to have ever participated in Border Wars to be part of the Facebook group. You know, you can still be a part. And we look forward to making you, you know, part of that, right? Like topics. Like, see, I don't even know how this goes. Members. Is it should it all be in discussion or is it only show? Okay, yeah. So this is also one that's hot right here. Everybody wants the Marcus Robert Johnson fight. It was supposed to happen versus Corey Frank. So there's definitely a lot of comments here. As you can see, we got 48 members, and this has been seen by 33 people, and a lot of people obviously commenting and stuff. Corey Frank in the building, Adrian there, you know. And this is a brand new, this is a heavyweight right here, another possible heavyweight. His name is LJ Walker, 274 pounds. Where's my post though? I put here goes my heavyweight for Chino. Chino, this is what I wanted you to see. You know? Right up your alley, Chino. He's a little heavier than you though. So it ain't gonna be easy. But if you want the smoke, he wants you. Do you want him? He would have gave you more, but they took the ring out of his gym. He didn't know after COVID. He's just getting back in the gym. He's never competed or nothing like that. Only street fights, you know. But based off the footwork, he needs definitely some traditional training. What he's gonna bring, obviously, is attitude and determination. But he needs some traditional training because I see southpaw style, then I see orthodox style. But I see a little snap. A little whip in those punches. I wonder, is it cold where he's from or he's trying to lose the weight? But yeah, this is going to make it a lot simpler to share footage. A lot of people don't know how to share and send large files. So this is a way to make it where you can just become a member and drop your footage and help get you match made, and become part of this brotherhood, you know what I mean? Here you have Sir Bishop. Actually, this is Aaron Freeman, the producer and the director. This is our ring announcer, Info Joe. Our heavyweight right here, we have Sean Mission Impossible Jones, our referee, Alexander Lionez, Queen City Cobra, Anthony Edwards in the back. The future mayor of Watertown, George Monterey. Nestor Gibbs, founder of the Boxing Voice. And Lidslow, all the way in Decatur, Georgia. Shout out to Baldy. Jordan Baker, and like Adrian said, start getting matched up. Y'all don't want to wait to the last minute because the last minute you're gonna have an even worse opponent. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, join our Facebook group. Here we go. This is where all the shit talking happens. You know what I'm saying? Look, Jordan announced that Jose is back versus Mario, and look, you got Karma over here. Like, look at my number one fan, Jose, on the card. So proud of you, mija, which means daughter, And look, he made this little meme when Jose asked by Ness who's his favorite fighter.
Fan of Karma Surge. He's got balls. Ness can vouch for this, man. I'm a big fan of Karma Surge. He's got balls. That guy's actually fighting against maniacs there in caged fences. I got Karma Surge. He's definitely got that machismo, man. He's a real man's man, so I'm picking him for sure.
Now, Karma is the same person that believes Keem is ducked-em. Keem says, I've accepted the fight 20 times. The dude just wants to be a troll. My terms were he had to pay. He wants to put terms and stipulations. I've moved on. He needs to move on. And, everyone's moved on, right? So Karma has to find a new fight. But this was him, and as you can see, June 8th. See, this is what you don't get to see. This is him trolling Keem, right? So there you go. This is him right here. He says, where's Keem? Mexico versus Puerto Rico would have been a fight. But this dude running from a 40-year-old dude said he was down to scrap, then coming up with lame excuses. Didn't even finish my poster. I've been waiting patiently for this clown to pop up in here. Blocked me on IG. And this is allegedly his picture of Keem, and this is himself. tail of the tape. So, you know, and then you got all these answers. Look at everybody's got a take here. Everybody's got a take. Look, he putting screenshots. Ooh. Keem said, take my nuts out your mouth. I know it's Pride Month, but you trying too hard. Karma says, why you scared me, huh? Can't be talking poop, then hide. Gotta be able to back that shit up. Talk in the ring. I'll go easy on you. 50%, okay? He says, yo, 40-year-old virgin lame ass fuck still using Facebook. Laugh out loud emoji. Fuck you, Keem. I got Facebook too. He says, okay, I'm busy now. Go back to leaving you on read. Oh, man, these dudes is funny. But yeah, man, this is where it's popping, is in the Border Wars chat, man. Like I said, you didn't even got to be a fighter to be in here. And, you know, Jordan Baker actually created this. And he created a little community. So now we're going to, you know, get behind it. He made me an admin. And, yeah, it's simpler for people. You know, you don't have to have an iPhone. You can have a Droid. You can be on a laptop, an Apple, whatever, you know, and still get it done. So go ahead and sign up to our group page. Let me see. How can I do this? Can I share the link? Share page? Nope. I guess I can always do it this old-fashioned way with a link like this. Snatch that, copy, bam, switch the scene, and we going to James Benitez. What up? But the link to the Facebook group is in the chat.
Yo, what's up, Ness? What's going on, man?
Another day, another podcast. Cheers.
I could dig it, man. That was a good interview with Speedy, man. You know, I really hate the fact that he's been put on the shelf like he has been, man. So hopefully something can come to fruition in 2021 before the year's out, man. You know, but it's funny as hell, man. That clip with him saying that he'll beat, you know, that he been wanting to beat Ortiz and Castillo's ass, man. That shit needs to go on Fight Hype, man. That can get some good traction for him, possibly.
For sure.
But all in all, man, hey, man, thanks for the content that you always give, man. I ain't got too much on today's show, man. Just enjoying it, man. So, hey, take care. You be blessed, man. We'll spend time with your family.
All right, brother. Well, thank you. We're going to LV Slugger. What up?
TVV, what up?
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, man, good show. Yeah, man, Wilder in that gym, you know, lifting them weights. You know, I think it just build up, you know what I'm saying? He tagged Tyson Fury in. I think it's just a build up, helping the build up to the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? And I see people talking like, oh, he didn't talk at the press conference. You know, he ain't had that energy for Tyson Fury at the press conference, but you on social media talking shit. But I think that him being quiet at the press conference had more to do with, you know, the mainstream media instead of him just, you know, being quiet because of Tyson Fury right there. You know, we got the gloves on camera, you know, doing what they doing, which that's a fact. You know, I had yet to see a mainstream media person, you know, show a picture of them gloves and ask Fury what's wrong with them gloves. They just out to make, you know, Wilder look crazy with all his allegations, you know, instead of pulling up the facts, you know, and showing it. They just want to make Wilder look crazy and shit. So that's what the quiet thing had something. I don't think it had nothing to do with what Tyson was doing. But yeah, man, I can't wait for it. And on the Chris Colbert tip, you know what I'm saying? You done had him on the show plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? It's the same energy, so I ain't even tripping. You know what I mean? I think the Fight Hype video just a bigger platform, so people just getting out there and seeing him more. But you know, he been on the show before and he been like that, so I ain't even tripping. I just want you to be able to get that interview after the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what people got to say then. You know what I'm saying? Because people will have excuses on why to get this job done on the 24th. I definitely will be out there. Can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I had one more point I wanted to make. I forgot though, but man, can't wait for the trilogy. Oh yeah, Dillian Whyte. You know, he doing what he got to do to stay relevant. You know, the trilogy is the biggest fight in boxing, so he keeping his name out there. But yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing, because I do expect AJ and Eddie to duck after a while to get this job done on the trilogy. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to try to send Whyte. And like I said before, you know what I'm saying? I keep the same energy. Wilder Whyte, great press conference, great build up. But yeah, that is a 1-round fight. Wilder will sleep him in 1 round. So yeah, you just keep doing your thing. And can't wait for July 24th. 2-time.
Who we going to now? It looking like that is J. Will in Ohio. I know it by heart now. Let's go. Let's go. No more spreadsheet from Google.
You should lie low. Killer. I used to get it in Ohio.
What's up, Ness, man? Yo, bro, you killed it today, man. That was a hot interview with Rashidi, man. He's a fighter. A fighter I always, had an eye on. It's kind of unfortunate he's kind of been thrown on the shelf, but good interview, man. Real good interview. Benching 315. Not looking too much into that. I played around with boxing when I was younger, and the big, swole football playing dudes was always stiff. So just because you can throw up a lot of weight, don't really translate into the ring. But I always want to touch on your boy Colbert, man. The man, he reminds me of a lot of little young dudes who I hoop with still, man. And I don't know, it seems like they just always looking for a soundbite, or they just always talking like a trolling. It seems like they talking like a trolling nature. You know what I'm saying?
But Jay, I just took you through the time capsule and showed you that he said that for his prediction of the first fight. He said that in 2018 August. 2018
I don't think this is nothing.
So I don't think this is nothing new from the man. He ain't looking for a soundbite. You got to understand his position. He's a boxer. He ain't Gervonta Davis. He ain't no puncher. He's a boxer. So why wouldn't he see
I get that. I get
skill in someone like Tyson, who's also a boxer?
No, I get that. Let me explain it like this. It's like this. It's like you can say the same thing he said. It's just, how he says it, how he delivers the message. So case in point, you would never see a Mexican clown Canelo for getting schooled by Mayweather. You would never see a Filipino or Asian clown Pacquiao for getting his soul taken away for 4 minutes by Marquez. It's just, one is just how niggas talk in the hood. Niggas kind of got a little bit more flash out they talk, but then two, it's just like, he kind of has a trolling nature to him, and it's like, in some places it's cool, in other places just like, man, have some class, because you are a professional athlete. He kind of still carries himself like he's some kid on the block, but real talk, he's a professional athlete. So it's just, there's a time and place for the trolling type shit. But that's really it, man. I like the kid. I ain't gonna be too hard on him. I just, there's a certain way you deliver a message. I just wish, he kind of deliver it a little bit smoother than, kind of clowning the nigga. But that's it. That's my call.
But wait. Like, how is he clowning you when he's just contesting what you're saying? Where'd he clown him?
He called. So Andre Ward, I think we can all say he's not a big Deontay Wilder fan, but like, you would never see Andre Ward call Deontay Wilder a sucker like Colbert did. So it's just, he can have his own opinion. Because trust and believe, like, I'm a hardcore fan. So I want Wilder to sharpen up and not be so rough around the edges. So I feel him on that. But it's just all how you say it, man. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I don't know. I think this is an unfair double standard, man. Wilder himself has literally said that the world is afraid of a strong, black, outspoken man. So now Colbert takes a stand and says, fuck that. I'm not going to be a company man. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And he's being shit on. This is weird. Because, again, if the shoe was on Wilder's foot and he was the one taking a stand, which he did. This is what I'm saying. Like, the way y'all act is so fucking weird to me. When Wilder said AJ wasn't real for taking a loss, that's what he said. He wasn't a real champion. That's why he lost. When AJ switched trainers, he mentally weak. All this shit is all these double standards that now everybody just gotta shut up. Like, oh, don't say that Wilder switched trainers, even though he laughed at AJ switching trainers. Hey, yo, chill. Don't say that Wilder was weak, just even though he said AJ was weak for losing. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all some fucking weirdos, bro. Fuck out of here. I ain't off that weirdo shit. It's not me, man. But anyway, looks like that's all the callers. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. I'm up out of here. Make sure, hold on Super Chats. Apologies. I hate leaving y'all thinking I'm running away. But I think that there is no one else, right? Yep, Coach Myers was the last one. And that's it. Yep, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Peace.